Yeah, man, I know. I know it's a tough one for people to swallow, right? It's a tough one. Much more when people are chasing candles, okay? That's a tough one for people to swallow. But anyway, anyways, yeah, we're going to talk about that today. What's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of water from my Casper Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we look at market performance for the past 24 hours. I know people jumping bridges today, right? And right after that, we look at our positions. Okay. Basically, we're going to look at prices in details first. Okay. And right after that, we check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But anyways, guys, let me set this down. Anyways, yeah. The thing is, most people, is every little thing spokes the market. Okay. Every little thing does. And it's not like everybody doesn't have the same mentality like you and I. Okay, I'm not worried. Whatever that is happening in the world today, which again, it reminds me, please, this is a channel for crypto. Come on, let me turn this down a little bit. Go down. Okay, that's better. This is a channel for crypto. Okay, whatever that is happening outside, I understand you want to support your country or whatever is going on over there, which again, if it was my country, I would do the same, but in the right channels, not in this one. So please keep that content out of this channel. All right, I'm not trying to disrespect or trying to say anything different. I'm just saying that this is not the channel for that. Okay, thank you in advance for understanding. Anyways, yeah, everybody was so worried about it. You remember when I was telling you, wink? I was telling you that, right? And I already knew that the macroeconomy was going to crash the market. I already knew that. And that is why if you look at my cheat code, my Bitcoin cheat code, you should have already known that, yeah, it was going to go down. But how low or how bad it was going to happen, that is something that nobody could anticipate. Nobody could anticipate the Black Swan event. So regardless, again, was I right? It's happening, right? But for you to sit here and worry about that and mess around with your investments just because of that is happening, that is the wrong move to do. That is the wrong move. When the market dips, guys, it's always the best time for you to pack up that bag. I told you guys, for example, Casper is in an uptrend. That's what it is. Even with all this negativity happening around, Casper still in an uptrend. I told you from May the 5th, start paying attention to Casper's price. And if you did, you would have been in profit right now. Because back then, Casper was like, what, 5 cents? And right now, with all this dip that is happening, Casper is back to, was it 8 cents? We're going to look at it in a minute. So yeah, you need to learn how to control your emotions. You need to learn how to be patient. If you are patient and you know how to control your emotions, guys, you will make a lot of money in this market. Okay, that's, for some reason, people don't understand when you tell them only 90 out of the 100%, only 0.09% of people really make money in this economy. I know people are going to be talking about just crypto, but honestly speaking, if you apply this principle to anything else, you will understand what I'm talking about. And the other day, one guy asked me, like, okay, why don't I use stop losses? And I gave you that answer. And I'm telling you again, guys, when you use stop loss, market swings the way it did yesterday, you get closed out, right? But me, I don't use stop losses. It's not financial advice, but I don't use stop loss. Yeah, you guys have been looking at my positions, and you can tell there's no stop loss in it. All I do, I open my position and I scale it up to the way that my liquidation is so low that even if the market swings, I am not going to get touched. Okay, so again, you see why I am not a day trader. I don't do day trading. I do long terms. Like, I open up my position, scale it up, and wait for the entire bull run before I close it. This is a perfect example why I chose to be a long-term trader. Okay, because yesterday I think it was around how many billions of dollars of worth of position got liquidated. You see, that's what I'm telling you. Now, if you really look at an asset like Casper, for example, and you know exactly where this thing is going, I don't think you are going to be worried about whatever that is happening, whatever that is going on right now. You're not going to be worried about it, because sooner than later, or can I say sooner before later, this thing is going to run. And when it starts to run, a lot of people are going to get caught off guard. Seriously, I'm telling you. First, what people are not understanding right now is that Kaspa still has no ecosystem. Okay, there is nothing built on Kaspa except for the name. That's all we got. And yet, if you look at price action, the most recent one, Kaspa held up better than Crashilandia, Solana. Kaspa held up better than 99% of the cryptos in this industry, yet with no ecosystem and nothing on it. I'm telling you, everybody else is going to be chasing those candles, those green candles. But when you get into a project way in advance, way before everybody and their grandmama gets in there, that is where you make money. That is how you make that extra money. I'm telling you, there is no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it. Now, you see people, for example, Bitcoin. Did you see what Bitcoin did? I told you, when Bitcoin always have if you go like 5 bull runs, or however many bull runs we've gone through, if you go to the past bull runs, you will see it. Every time Bitcoin is about to go to that last parabolic run, something like this usually happens. Bitcoin usually dip first and then take off from there. And if you look at the macroeconomy, I've told you so many times, pay attention to the M2 money supply, to the MOVE index, look at the federal bonds. Okay, if you look at how the federal government are buying back those bonds, you will see. Now we're going to have Powell come out here on the 18th or the 17th, I think it is, and he's going to talk. What is that? What is the likelihood that the interest rate get dropped? It's very high, right? Again, everything is lining up, like I'm telling you guys. It is lining up straight to the point that this market is about to run. And all of you who are expecting green candles like the meme coins when these things happen, that you are not going to see. I am not investing in meme coins because, first of all, they depend on the hype. And you guys see, if you go look at the percentage of the people that get left holding that hot potato in meme coins, it's not even funny. It's not funny. I don't know about you, but for me, I think meme coins are their downwards price is where I'm going to make my money. That's what I will do. Because once we get to the point that I start shorting Bitcoin, that is when I will short some of these, maybe the top performance Bitcoin, top performance meme coins. That's what I will do. And you guys will see it. It's just everybody's so used to, you get up and then there is a green candle there and then you do this and then you get there. That is why people are not seeing how much Casper is moving. And on top of that, Casper is still just Casper. There is nothing on it. You guys are not looking at it. You have sometimes, listen, if you are in a picture, you can't see. You can't see nothing about that picture. Sometimes you need to step outside the frame. When you step outside that frame and take a look at that picture, then you will understand what the picture looks like. You will understand it. You are bearish on Casper right now. Oh yeah, I can't understand. I can't get it. You're bearish. Dude, Casper, newsflash, Casper is part of the markets. It's part of it. And that's the reason why I show you Bitcoin charts. Those of you who want to trade on the daily, if you look at Bitcoin, you can make moves on Casper. Although time is coming, we already know Casper usually do this. There is time that it will take off and not even follow whatever that Bitcoin is doing. That time is coming. So yeah, pay attention to the markets. You guys think like, yeah, Black Swan event happening, that is something that you did not plan, I did not plan. But even with that, I was already telling you guys, hey, wink, wink, the market is gonna go down. Right? Right? I was already saying it. I already told you. I said once we cross that my purple line, market is gonna go down. Based on what the macroeconomy is showing. I was telling you guys that. Okay, a lot of you listen, others did not listen. Some people made fun of it, but still, what happened? Okay, now some targets, we met those targets and even went a little bit lower because of what? The Black Swan event. You can't control it. There's nothing you can do about it. But if you really want to get to that millionaire status, this is the time you start making moves. You start to buy those coins right now because, again, I told you guys in one of my videos, life always gives some funny opportunities. Life is very funny. When you don't expect that opportunity is going to come, it always shows up, right? Because again, we were expecting Quant to bounce. For example, Quant, we were expecting it to bounce at that $118. That's what we're expecting. But with the Black Swan, look at how low it went. Again, it's going to recover so fast that people are not going to know what happened. Normally, I think it's not even the first time. Okay, we've covered this kind of things here in this channel. We've seen this thing go down. Okay, we've seen it go down, like really drop off the cliff. And what does the recovery usually look like? A V shape, right? It just happened the other day. You guys remember when our magician, Trumpicius Magicius, with his leprechaun, Elon Musk, when they were going at it? Did you see what happened? It fell like that, and all of a sudden, right back up. That's what you're about to see. That's exactly what you're about to see. And on top of that, Casplex is almost done with their testnet. Very soon it will be done, and you will look at Casper in a different way. I'm telling you guys, this thing is about to run. Okay, you might not like the way we are moving right now, but hey, if you can't see that 5 cents is not the same thing as 8 cents, I don't know what to tell you. But yes, Casper is in an uptrend. It's moving. Quant is in an uptrend. It's moving. Because if you look at that chart in details, you understand what I'm talking about. But again, most people are just always clouded by, they want to chase those green candles, which again, you get left holding that hot potato. You will, by chasing green candles. You are supposed to really differentiate what will make you real money and what you have to, between what will make you real money and what you have to hurry up and get out before anybody else does. And I don't know about you, but that is not my style of life. I do not like living like that. I like to have organic growth. I like to have things relaxed and know where they are going. For those of you who missed it, again, look at what happened to Ethereum. Ethereum before smart contracts and Ethereum after smart contracts. I did explain this to you guys the other day. If you paid attention to it, you will know exactly where this is going. Now, we are trying to go from zero to a millionaire status. That's the whole reason why we're here. And if you understand something, like I said, if you rush it, you are going to lose. Seriously, you will lose. If you make those moves based on fear, you are going to lose. Some people are talking about meme coin, and again, I told you, meme coins, if you don't get in there when the market cap is less than $10 million, don't even think of it, because a bunch of people are already in there, and when this thing pumps, by the time you try to make a little money, they had made so much money that they will pull off, and then you get left holding the hot potato. That's the reason why I don't invest in meme coins. Okay, but something like Casper, we already know what is going to happen with it. And I told you so many times, these projects that are going to be built on Casper, okay? First of all, you have Casplex running. You have ecosystem on Casplex, built on Casper, that will kickstart one leg up with Casper. We've already seen it. Like I said, Casper is in an uptrend. After that, Eager Labs, they have also announced their testnet. And sooner than that, you will see, again, another leg up with Casper with those guys. Before you know it, Sparkle will come out. And again, that will mean another leg up with Casper. That's why I'm telling you guys, two things. The road to $10 for Casper has already started. And the second thing, the only coin that will be running at the end of the year or into 2026 is going to be Casper. Because again, if you look at stuff, like the other guy was saying, oh, but the M2 shows that it will keep on going, that we will keep on going up. And again, guys, that is not guaranteed. If you're only using one indicator to try to time the bull market, you are going to be fucked. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because the last bull run, that's why a lot of people got left holding the hot potato. Because M2 was still rising, but Bitcoin topped out. Okay? There's so many things in play you have to be looking at. And me looking at those things, that is why I'm telling you guys that between August and July, pay attention to the market. I'm not saying that we're going to top out. I'm saying pay attention to the market between August and July. Me, that's what I will do. If I see signs of bearishness, we're going to close shop. If I don't see none of that, I will keep it moving. I'll keep the price or the shop open. Let's keep on moving. But so far, even with just what just happened yesterday, even confirms my theory that this bull run is not going to last long. Look at the price of gold, for example. Okay? Look at the price of gold. How high do you think gold can still go this run? Gold is topping out. I can tell you that gold is topping out. And when gold tops out, you're going to see Bitcoin running next. And then Bitcoin is going to top out. Everybody and their grandmama telling you Bitcoin to have $1 million. Man, guys, that thing is not going to happen. Do not listen to that. Anyways, it is up to you. It's up to you. Again, you guys have to be patient. Patient meaning you need to get in the project right now before everybody and their grandmama gets in. Just like you treat meme coins. Okay, you know, in meme coin, you get in there before the market cap goes $10 million. By the time the market cap goes to $500 million, you've made your money, right? The same thing I'm telling you about Casper. Casper right now is the time that you are supposed to get in. There is no ecosystems. There is no federal, the government. There's no VCs coming to buy in. There's no tier 1 exchanges. There is no FOMO in yet. Now is the time you are supposed to get into Casper. And a lot of you, I can say it right now, you are welcome. You can thank me later. Understand? You can thank me later. Because you look at Ethereum, it happened to it, right? Look at Crashilandia, Solana, it happened. Look at Hakilandia, Sui, it happened. All these layer ones, it happened to them. And now we are talking about Casper, the only one that solved the quadrilemma. I call it quadrilemma. I know some people say it's trilemma, but the only one that solved the quadrilemma is Casper. And again, Ethereum is a copycat of Casper. If Ethereum could go high, okay, $700 or $800 billion, I can't recall. I don't know how high it went. If Ethereum could go that high, imagine when the original one starts to run, which is Casper. Imagine. Okay, so again, being early is the right thing to do. Having that patience. That's why I said it earlier. I said it. A lot of people are not millionaires because patience, a lot of people don't have patience. That's why. But if you have patience and then you can time it, you come in there at the right time, trust me, that generational wealth you're looking for you, for your children, for your next generations, is in Casper. It's in there. I'm telling you, you see the top. This thing everybody else talking about, Solana, XRP, this, nah, guys. It's going to be a fight between two. It's going to be a fight between Bitcoin and Kaspa. That's what this thing is going to end up to. And you guys are about to see Kaspa climb those ranks to probably number 3 or even number 2 on the crypto ocean. And you will see. Don't say I did not warn you. The same thing I'm telling you about Quant and everybody else overlooking Quant. Oh yeah, price came down. Big deal. Price came down. You know exactly why price came down, even though I already warned you, because if Bitcoin goes down, the rest of the market is going to go with it. And now another proof of what I am telling you, money is not going to trickle down. No, this run is different. This bull run is way different. It is getting controlled by the big institution, by the government. That is what is happening. It's very different. So everybody else is expecting a mega bull run, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a mega bear market. That's what's going to be. Just pay attention to the writing on the wall and you will see what I'm talking about. So yeah, we better start making that money. June, today is what, the 13th? Before you know it, June will be over, and those 2 months I've been telling you about, they will kickstart. July and August. They will kick. You are going to see Bitcoin run probably $120,000, $130,000. You're about to see that happen. Okay? And when that happens, selected altcoins, mainly utility coins, are going to run. Casper is going to run. So short term, yeah, we have money coming in. But again, those of you trying to chase for those green candles, that is why you are losing money. You need to have a strategy. You already know my strategy, because I show it to you guys almost every day. Okay, I show you my cheat code and I show you everything else. Again, you have to sit there and really analyze what you really want. Because if you're looking for generational wealth, Casper, Kaspi, Quanti, Quant, man, that generational wealth you're looking for, Quant, Casper. I don't know how many times I have to say it, but well, it's up to you. If you want to sit there and worry, that's up to you. Nobody else is worried about what is going on, because again, I anticipated it. I told you guys the market was going to go down. Okay, well, the only thing I did not anticipate was the Black Swan event, which again added to it. Okay, like me and Uncle Tommy, we're not worried about it. Today Uncle Tommy was like, hey, what you doing? I said, Uncle T, why you sound like you're muffling? He's like, man, let me swallow a second. I said, man, what you doing? He said, dude, I'm playing my FC25. I said, FC25? Everybody, that grandmama, they're out here they're worried about the market, and you busy playing FC25. He said, man, I don't give a shit what they're doing. Uncle T was busy munching on his cheesecakes and playing his PS5. Understand? On his basement, enjoying his life. And you busy worrying about the market. Even after I gave you all these warnings, still people didn't take notes. And yet you get people you get people come on my channel, either on my DM, complaining about Casper's price going down. Dude, I told you, pay attention to my wink. If you did, you will not be worried about price going down. Okay? Because again, look, Uncle T was busy. While you are busy crying, while you are busy crying about it, Uncle T was busy having his cheesecake, playing his FC25 in the basement. He don't give a crap about what's going on outside. So yeah, that is up to you. He was busy right there. Look at my uncle. My uncle didn't give a crap. This motherfucker had his PS5 ready to go. He don't care. So yeah, as you guys can see, this is exactly what we do. Okay, time to worry, we don't have it. Okay, as a trader, I'm a long-term trader. My positions are doing very well. Okay, I ain't got a problem with them. But you, if you're gonna sit over there and cry about what's going on outside, what's going on in the market, again, you remember yesterday I told you, if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. See? Again, because my positions are long-term, I already planned for all this Black Swan event. Whatever thing is going to happen in between, I already computed it in my position. So yeah, it is easy for me to just sit and relax. Yesterday, my position went down like my wicks. I think it went down to 4 grand, but today it's back up again. Everything is back up, taking off again. Like I'm telling you, people that panic at first and then sell finally realize, like, yeah, it's not what we think it is, and the market starts to go back to where it was. Okay, it's up to you. All you need to do, exercise patience. If you are patient enough, you are going to make money. And that patience is what 99.9% of the people in this world, they don't have. That's why every little thing, oh yeah, they sell their position. And guess what? They buy it in a higher level. Okay? It is what it is. Patience, relax. Casper is coming. Quant is going to do his thing. And before you know it, Lambos. That's how it is. You won't say I didn't warn you. Because I will sit here, and you guys already know, I will sit here, this in hand, blasting music and laughing my ass out. Okay? That's what I will do. For you to be a millionaire is not an easy task. It's never easy, trust me. Because again, once you start getting those stacks, you start getting that money, everybody and their grandmama starts to have problems. And if you don't know how to manage that, trust me, you go from millionaire to zero. The same thing. Before you go from zero to a millionaire, all this happening, black swans event, decision making, this and that, if you're not calm, cold-headed, I mean, like, you are not chill, you are going to make mistakes that will make you lose. Okay? How many people sold their Caspa yesterday because they're afraid it is going down to 5 cents or 1 cent? How many? Huh? You understand? You understand how many did? It's something that you don't get. You don't understand it. You are not going to be able to do it until you reach that level. When you reach that level to be able to control your patience, that's when you are going to make that extraordinary money. It's a journey. Practice your patience. I know, like, people know, like, how do I do this? Dude, sometimes when you see a black swan event or something that really, like, get your nerves up, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Remember why you started this journey in the first place. You have to remember that. If you remember why you started this my millionaire journey in the first place, everything else will be okay. I'm telling you, patience is everything. Chill. All right. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Okay. Let's do this. See? You see what I'm telling you about? Do you see? Oh my gosh. Do you see? The market that was completely red yesterday, look at it today. That's what I'm telling you. It is just, you need to be patient, know how to control your emotions, and everything will be fine. Okay, now let's go look at the first one, which is our King Kaspa. If you look here, for the past hour, excuse me, let me get some water. Okay, for the past hour, Casper is down 0.6%, 7% down on the day, 8.9% down on the week, 34.3% down on the month, and 54% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.06 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $87.66 million. See, volume is climbing, right? It's getting there. Now we go look at Quant, QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. For the past hour, 0.2% down, 8.4% down on the day, 4.2% down on the week, 9.7% up on the month, and 22.4% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.56 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $42.83 million. Okay, now we look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin. We see here laying flat the last hour, 5.9% down on the day, 4.8% down on the week, 33.6% down on the month, and 65% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $638.84 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $59.40 million. Now we look at Cubic. high risk, high reward, high risk, high reward. We have laying flat the last hour, 1.1% down on the day, 5% up on the week, 1.9% down on the month, and 51.7% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $178.04 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $2.46 million. Now, looking at the orange guy, the big guy, this is why the market is red, okay? Look at this, 0.1% down the last hour, 1.8% down on the day, 0.9% up on the week, 2.3% up on the month, and 54.6% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.10 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $54.28 billion. So yeah, you look at all those numbers, and what do you see? Market is already starting to recover. So everybody who was busy yesterday, okay, panicking, now what do they say? What do they say? I'm telling you, it's just a matter of controlling your emotions, because if you don't, you are going to make mistakes that you are going to regret. The bull run is not over yet. Like I'm telling you, just pay attention to the markets, pay attention to things. When you do, you'll be able to read that market. Like I told you, once you pass my proper line, market is going to drop. And what do you see? It's not magic. It's not crystal ball. It's just by looking at the macroeconomy. Because I've been telling you guys, this bull run is going to get controlled by the macroeconomy. Whatever the Trumpicius, Magicius, and his cronies do, that's what we are going to get. Okay? It is coming. Anyways, now let's go look at prices in details right quick. So let's look at my trading view. Where is my trading view? Right here. Okay, so here, as you guys can see, the correlation is back. That's why I'm telling you, this thing is going to recover very, very quickly. If you look at the DXY, which is the US dollar, see, it is positive on green. And look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is down. So yeah, that's what you want to see, the inverse correlation between Bitcoin and the US dollar. Now, if you go into charts, we're going to start first with our King Casper. As you guys can see, yeah, price came down, but right now, as you guys can see, it has started a reversal already. Pay attention to the ribbon. See, yesterday as it was dumping, it was spreading, but it was like spreading out. But as you guys can see, it has started to curve, right? That is a sign. That's the first sign you look at. Okay, a ribbon is starting to curve. That means that this price action is probably going to go back to where it was before the dump happened. Okay, because again, this is a very sharp drop. This is fear. This is why people were panicking. So you should not panic in the market, because again, you are going to lose. Okay, anyways, as you guys can see, let's go on the 4 hourly. Okay, look at it on the 4 hours. See, that's what I'm telling you. Look at that. Ribbon already started to spread out. But when you look at this price action, again, what does it spray? Panic. It sprayed panic because price was going up and steady. Ribbon was curving upwards and steady until whatever that we all know happened. Okay? So yeah, for me, it is not time to panic. For me, it is just like Uncle T. Sit down, take my maxi mug, drink my tea or coffee and relax. That's what it is. Now, if you look at it on the daily, you will see the same thing. See, we respected exactly that area, okay? The area of support. That's why I was telling you guys, everybody who is expecting for 1 cent, they are not going to get it. The same area of support. Follow the line, see? Same area of support. Came, supported, came, supported, came, support. Look, the same area of support. So just watch. You will see. I'm telling you, all this right here is the preparation for a bigger move. As you guys can see, look, let me zoom it out. See, Casper is in an uptrend. That's what it is. Okay, so yeah, let's watch and see. You will see. Okay, now if you look at it on the weekly, and you will see it. Like I told you guys, price targets. Once this thing breaks out, first target is 15 cents. Because again, if you look, let me zoom out a little bit. See the white lines? Let me bring out my arrow. Let me bring my arrow right quick. See the white lines? Okay, now this is now. Before it was resistance, now it's support. So that's what is happening. It's happening. By the time it breaks out, target is the first one right here, 15 cents. After that, next target you have it, 18 cents. After that, 19, and then all-time high. That's what it is. But everybody else, they are busy trying to find the next green candle. And I'm telling you guys, Casper is in an uptrend. That's what it is, okay? It's up to you whether you want to believe it or not. But anyways, now let's go look at Quant right quick. QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. Same thing. See? The charts mimics the same thing. Like I told you, this right here was not supposed to happen, okay? But it's a black swan event. That's why this thing went down. And as you can see, look at the ribbon. Spraying, and it is spreading out and curving, right? That's what I'm telling you, okay? It's like a waterfall, like we usually call them. Waterfall dumps. Those waterfall dumps don't take long. They usually take off and then recover as quickly as they happen. Right? That's what's happening with Quant. If you look at it on the 4-hourly, look, the 4-hourly, the same. Exactly. Price fell down, okay? Which again, I told you guys, okay? Without the Black Swan event happening, the support was around $18. That's where it was, okay? But with the Black Swan event, we fell, got supported by the moving average, which is again a very bullish thing to do. It got supported by the moving average, and I'm not ruling out the possibilities, okay? There's a big possibility that we're going to bounce from this and start to get ourselves back up to the level of $118, okay? That level. By the time we start getting there, this thing will start pushing up towards that resistance again of $125. So yeah, if you want to be bearish, man, that's you. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know what to tell you. I don't, okay? So if you look at it on the daily, let's see on the daily right quick, the same thing. See, same thing. I told you it was going to get rejected at 125. It got rejected. Come on, go up there. It got rejected, came back using the ribbon as support. Okay, so let's see. This thing could probably form another daily candle, and before we start to get itself back up again to go retry that 125. The same. Just like Casper, Quant is in an uptrend. That's what's happening here. It's in an uptrend. So sooner than later, everything else is going to go back to normal. Okay. Now, if you look at it on the weekly, you see the same, right? On the weekly, like everybody and their grandmama busy crying about it. And I told you, let's conquer 125. Once we conquer 125, our next target 151. After 151, we have the next one, 164. And after that, 176. After 176, it will form, like complete the W pattern forming. After we close a daily candle above it, Quant is going to $230. $230. After that, we're looking at all-time high or even a price discovery. Pay attention to July and August. This thing is about to make you a lot of money. I don't know about you, but it will make me money. Okay? Now, let's go back here. Now, let's go look at Bitcoin. There's no point of looking at Jasmine, because again, like I told you guys, Jasmine is going to copy everything that Bitcoin does, right? So let's look at Bitcoin. Again, see, just exactly like both Casper and Quant. This is on the 1 hour. You see, the dump happened, but look at that. 1 hour has already the uptrend, has already started the uptrend. So yeah, price has already started to recover, right? That's something I don't understand about people. And again, I'm telling you, it's not going to recover that fast. It's probably going to go sideways until the 17th. Okay, if you look at it on the 4-hourly, see the 4-hourly, like again, I told you, once you go past my purple line, price is going to drop, right? As you guys can see, just like I told you, it dropped. Okay, so yeah, what I'm expecting Bitcoin to do here is do this ranging motion. Okay, we're going to have this thing probably come up a little bit, a little sideways until we hit this my green line, which again, pay attention, is going to be the June 17th. Okay, probably June 16th, June 17th, we're going to hit this green line, and then price is going to take off from there. Okay, don't say I didn't warn you. This is how I usually give you those wink wink moments, right? And some people still would not take them and then come over here and cry about them as time go by. Okay, so anyways, yeah, there you have it. That's exactly what I am looking at. Okay, I don't know about you, but that's what I'm looking at. That's why all these things that happen in the market don't really affect me, because I know we are still in a bull run. I'm patient. You have to practice that. You have to practice your patience. Be patient, and you're going to make the most amount of money in this market. All you have to do, market crash, okay? Pile up on more Casper, pile up on more Quant, pile up on more Cubic, and on all these coins, because again, that leg up for Bitcoin has already started. Don't say I did not warn you, okay? But anyways, now let's go right quick and look at my positions. But before we do that, guys, please do not get into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing, because if you do that, you are going to lose a lot of money. There's no two ways about it. So yeah, I would say the links below, Bydfi, which I do recommend for beginners. We have Phemex, we have Margex, and we have Wix Exchange. Those guys, follow those links, okay? Sign up and meet their deposit bonus, their deposit requirements. Once you reach it, they're going to give you free money. Free money is going to be in thousands, okay? Once you get it, take $100 out or $200 and start to practice. Do not leverage trade if you do not practice, because again, it is better to do a mistake with $100 than making a mistake with thousands of dollars. You will understand, but I hope you don't make that mistake for you to understand. Okay, anyways, now let's go look at my positions first. Okay, first we are going to start with Bydfi. I told you guys I do recommend Bydfi. Is very friendly for beginners. Okay, now look, even with everything that happened, my position, I am still up 12,700. See, that's what I'm telling you. I'm not panicking about it. I am still up 12,700. Okay, now if you look at my contracts, you will see here for my Casper, look at that. I am still sitting at 60% down. Yesterday was what? Before this Black Swan event, it was what? 58, I think it was. I'm still sitting at 60% down, which is $5,400. If you look at my Quant, even with everything that happened, I am still up 5%, which is $575 in profits. So yeah, I'm telling you, you need to be patient. Chill. You need to be patient. Okay? Now, you go look at Phemex. On Phemex, you guys know I am trading King Kaspa and the Japanese Bitcoin. See, even after everything that happened, I am still up $6,800. See, it's still working. So all I have to do is sit tight, not panicking. Do not panic. And then if you look at the contracts, you will see on my Jasmine, I am still down 77%, which is $8,500. And on my Casper, I am down 19%, which is $822. Again, this will recover very fast, and you guys are going to see it. Okay, there's no point for me be panicking about it. We've been here before. You guys do remember the time when Bitcoin crashed and this position went down to $3,000. You guys remember? And I told you I'm not panicking about it, because I know it is going to take up again. Okay, the same thing is happening right now. See, I'm talking to you and it's going up as we speak. From 6,800 that it was, now 6,900. You see, it is picking up by itself. It was just a moment of panic that people do panic, which is okay. People do panic without knowing. Okay, but anyways, now let's go to the last but not the least, my Wix Exchange. On Wix, you guys know I am trading King Casper and I am in a competition using Quant. Okay, see, it is already going up again. This went down yesterday to 4,000 for what, $200 or something like that. Today I am up $5,100. It's already taken up. So yeah, I told you, these things happen, and if you are patient enough, you will not be worrying about it. See, look at that. They are giving $30,000 as welcome bonus. Look at that. That's what I tell you. If you sign up, meet the deposit requirements, you can get up to $30,000. But anyways, now let's go look at my contracts. Okay. First one, if you see on my Kaspa, Despite everything that happened, I am still up 125%, which is $1,600. On my Casper, I am down 5%, which is $100 approximately. Okay, on all of them, you can pause the video and you can look at my numbers if that's what you are interested in doing. But again, like I said, the key for you to succeed as a trader, as an investor, is called patience. You need to look at that road, look at it, and then be patient until you get there. I'm telling you, Casper is going to make you an insane amount of money. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm only showing you what I am doing, and you will see. We will sit here and I will laugh about it. Okay? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for checking out my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment. Okay, I'm interested in knowing what you think about everything we talked about. Did you sell because of the Black Swan event, or what? What did you do? Okay, and also please don't forget to share the video so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see this video and the family can grow. You never know. Like I always said, you never know what you're going to learn from a stranger, right? That being said, guys, I gotta go back to work. Please be patient. Be patient, because patience is what is going to lead you to that thing you're looking for, which is called generational wealth. Okay? Until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.